Self-Love is the New Sexy, the podcast devoted to helping you overcome life's most painful and stubborn challenges so you can feel great, have more energy, and live stress-free every day. To reach your full potential, simply work with the powerful spiritual principles that are readily accessible to everyone. It's easier than you think, and on today's show, W. Mark Watts is going to show you how starting with self-love is the key to joyously and harmoniously making that happen.
Hey everybody, this is W. Mark Watts. Welcome and thank you for hanging out with me for another episode of Self-Love is the New Sexy. And today's episode might be the absolute shortest episode I'll ever do, but I'll explain why in a minute. Today's episode is a personal note from me to you, a personal note from my heart directly to your heart. So let me set the scene for you real quickly. I called my aunt this evening, and my Aunt Betty, and she is a longtime advocate for me. And we've had a good relationship for a long time. She's my mother's sister, my mother's younger sister. And for those of you who don't know, my mom is no longer with us in body, but definitely here in spirit. And they were really close. So I'm dealing with some things in regards to my son. So I needed the advice of an elder. So again, we have to take advantage of, we have to utilize the wisdom that is amongst us in our family and in our environments. So I called her to kind of fill her in a little bit on what was going on, but also to get her advice and to see if she had any thoughts on what I might be able to do to help my son. And so we talked for quite some time. And then toward the end of the call, as she always does uplift me in one way or another, she says, Mark, you know, I'm praying for you and your son, BJ. And because, you know, when I look at you, I know you're smart, you're intelligent, and you deserve the very best. And I want that for you. And so as I was preparing for the episode tonight, I've already got a list of topics that I was going to talk about. But that statement from her just stood out so loudly that I knew that I needed to talk about that. And I wanted to share that with you because that's what this podcast is about. And I know many of you who listen to the show don't often, you're too polite and too nice to really push the envelope in some instances and really want to think that those things that she said about me tonight about yourself. So what I'm going to do and what I'm going to do right now is I want to send that positive energy and that love directly to you from my heart. So for those of you who may not have ever heard that, and for those of you who have heard those words directed at you specifically, you can never hear them too much because it's just positive love energy. So directly from my heart to you is you are smart. You are intelligent. You work hard. You do things the right way. And you are loved. And you deserve the very best. And I want the very best for you. And I pray for the very best for you. And the reason why I'm making this episode so short is because I hope that you will listen to this multiple times so that it can really get down inside of you and you can really feel that way about yourself. I hope that you feel the energy, the positive energy that I'm sending you. And I hope that it permeates your existence, your very being down to the core, because you are the very best. You are intelligent. You are a wonderful human being, and you deserve the very best. And I pray that you will receive the very best. So I hope that you receive those words from me and that you can take those words, let them become really strong and ingrained and grounded in yourself, and that you resonate with that every day so that when people come into contact with you or they talk to you, they start to feel the same way. And then when you feel like you want to share that powerful energy and powerful love with somebody else, feel free to do the same. So I'm going to close out right now. Again, I can't say it enough. You are wonderful. You are great. You are powerful. You deserve the very best, and you are loved. So until we speak again, take that to heart, listen to it as much, as often as you possibly can, and then share it with others whenever you're ready. Talk to you all again very soon. Bye now.
You've been listening to Self-Love is the New Sexy with W. Mark Watts. If you enjoyed today's show, be sure to tell a friend. Also, make sure you never miss an episode by subscribing to our show on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you listen to podcasts.